Hi to everyone, welcome to Electrical Mind. I hope after a long time, I hope so all are fine. So today topic is about the hydropower plant. Recently I visited the hydropower plant. The capacity of this hydropower plant capacity is of 9 into 4 megawatts. That means inside of the power plant we are having 4 generators. From each generator we are getting 9 megawatts of power. So this is the overall view of the hydropower plant. So let's go inside the hydropower plant. So when we go into after entering into the hydropower plant, if we want to see the rotating of the turbine and turbine shaft and the other parts, we have to get into the downstage. So after getting into that, we can see the turbine rotation and the other parts inside the hydropower inside the plant. So here we can see the wicket gates. So what is the main purpose of these wicket gates? So these wicket gates are adjustable vanes which are in series. So the main purpose of these wicket gates is to control the power flow of water at the turbine. So it may be what are the turbines, types of turbines that we use in hydropower plant is reaction turbine and impulse turbine. So wicket gates are fixed at near the turbine. That means to control the flow of the water. These wicket gates are we use. So these vanes in wicket gates we have the vanes. Vanes means a broad a blade which is attached to the rotating axis. Those blades are in broad manner and these are attached to a rotating axis which pushes the water. So after that this gate ring, this wicket gate ring we can adjust. So already I told that it is a adjustable vane. So we can adjust this gate ring either in clockwise direction or in and counterclockwise direction, counterclockwise positions. So these wicket gates regulate the water flow to the turbine. With these clockwise and counterclockwise positions, we can regulate the water flow to the turbine. It may be a reaction or impulse turbine. So after that we can see the CO2 cylinders in the power plants. So see these CO2 cylinders we can see in many places in hospitals and in every buildings. So why we use these CO2 cylinders in power plants means these CO2 cylinders are mainly useful for to suppress the fire hazards. To suppress the fire, we can use these cylinders. So in power plants, if any fire accidents or fire hazards are occurred at generators, these CO2 cylinders can suppress the fire and protect the generators, and it won't damage the internal parts of the generator. So this is main effective way of limiting the fire damage at generator. So after that CO2 cylinders we can see the oil. So this where we can see this oil is mainly we use in generators. Why means for lubricating purpose. So these oil helps to prolong the life period of generator. For if we want to get the long life for generator, we have to use the oil for lubricating purpose. So this oil is used in internal parts to lubricate and for effective function to function properly. For effectively function properly, ఇంటర్నల్ పార్ట్స్ అనేవి ఎఫెక్టివ్గా ఫంక్షన్ అవ్వడానికి మనం ఈ ఆయిల్ అనేది జనరేటర్లో యూజ్ చేస్తాం ఫర్ లూబ్రికేటింగ్ పర్పస్, ఫర్ ఫ్రీలీ రొటేటింగ్ పర్పస్. సో ఆఫ్టర్ దట్ ద మెయిన్ డీటెయిల్స్ every power plant we will use what type of generator we use is 3-phase synchronous generator, and its rpm is of 250 rpm. With 250 rpm the turbine will rotate, generator will rotate, and the poles that we use in this three-phase generator in this power plant is 24 poles, and the frequency is of 50 hertz plus or minus 3%. The insulation type, insulation class type, that means insulator class is F type, and the connection that we use in this is star connection. The power factor is of 0.85 lagging type. So after that, the nameplate details, if we come out of the power plant, we can see the outflow of we can see the four outflows, outflow of water. That means after why this what is this outflow means, after passing through the turbine, used water, that after passing through the turbine, this used water is carried through an outlet pipe. That outlet pipe that we call is tail race, and re-enters the water on the downstream of the dam, and it will come. So these are the water that coming out from, we can see the four outlets, the water coming out into the river. Those are it is through the tail race. This is the outflow of the water. So this is about the hydropower plant, and this is the from where the power is generated. The generated power is at it is connected to the grid in the hydropower plant. From there the transmission will be happen. So this is about the hydropower plant which I recently visited. So if you like my video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching.